Now there's two stories, the last two things. One's a Cleveland connection and one's a music connection. The Cleveland connection, Ethiopia is a hotbed for paleontology. They found some of the best fossils and remains of people in Ethiopia. The oldest remains they found is like 4.2 million years old of Homo sapien, standing up, not just bones of people. So they had a 4.2 million year old guy they called Ari. But the Cleveland connection is, in the early 70s, there's a paleoanthropologist from Cleveland, Donald Hanson, in the Cleveland Museum of Natural History. He went over there with his team. They found this remains of a 3.2 million year old female who was Homo sapien. She stood up. She was called AL2881, and they put it all together, and they brought it to Cleveland, kept it here for 9 years, worked on it. Now, the name is, someone said Lucy, and that's right, but this is what I think is cool. In Ethiopian, if you say it in the Amharic language, the name was Dinkinesh, which means you are marvelous. So I think of Billy Crystal on Saturday Night Live, you look marvelous. So Dinkinesh, she was called, you are marvelous was Dinkinesh. But what happened when it took about 3 weeks to get all the bones from Lucy out of the ground, and the first night they were all celebrating, they were all happy, and hey, we've got a great find here, a 3.2 million year old woman, and we've got all these parts. So they were partying, and they were playing their music and doing whatever you do at a party, and they had the Beatles on. Over and over, the tape looped, and they played Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds. And after a while, someone said, let's call this thing Lucy. And that's what they did, and that's why we call it Lucy. The whole world knows that fossil is Lucy's.